grates and cuts from the upper palate along my tongue. It sounds like cutting. Caracas. It feels like cutting inside my mouth. A bright sun-piercing day, the Avila Mountains slicing the sky. Caracas. The engine. Hot. Dirty. Running on oil. Arms, legs, and faces swarming in the streets. Moto taxis and the buhoneros. The chavistas in red shirts shouting. I look back and I see myself inside of it all. I didn't fit. I could never fit. When they ask me why I stayed, I tell them why. I couldn't leave. When I started, they said together, "Hi. Are you gringo?" I'm not from here. They were young men. They wore loose jeans, baggy t-shirts, baseball caps. You are gringo. We hate gringos. We're malandros. Give us your money, your watch, and your cell phone. I don't have those things, I said. We were in a crowded plaza, Metro Carabobo. People resting on benches, buying from hot dog vendors, playing hacky sack. People everywhere, so I felt safe. I walked away. We're just messing with you, they called after me. Go home, gringo. Go home. In the cities, in the tropics, have a culture of noise. There is relentless sound on top of sound, layering and amplifying. Reggaeton music blasts from the cars and homes. Moto taxis thunder through the streets. Street vendors holler over their own stereos right on cue. And the beggars pester and jaw to be heard. In Caracas, the president is yelling. The chavistas are yelling. The opposition is yelling. Daddy Yankee is yelling. The babies steam into the world screaming, and the barrios cry out for someone to listen. The sound of reggaeton, the sound of barrios is what begat reggaeton. A music pumping and thrust, pounding and beating with its bass, with its bombazos, with its vulgar commentary on life in a vulgar world of one-upmanship and one-down-womanship. Within the drone, there's competition. Get yours and get it first. Nobody waits in line in Caracas. At the panaderia, you press your way to the counter and you say, "Oye, chamo, give me 3 pan canela and a liter of toddy." Chavez leads a give a man a fish government. And the Venezuelans clamoring to eat for today have responded with exuberance. Who can blame them? Whether they'll improve their situation and eat tomorrow remains to be seen. Another day I took the wrong way home. I wasn't alone. The man grabbed my bag and demanded that I let it go. I played dumb. For some reason I talked to him calmly in English, like he was a friend and we were having a silly argument. I said, "Of course, you can't take this, it's mine." We walked together like that, playing this absurd tug of war. While he threatened me in Spanish I understood very well, and I casually scolded him in an English I'm pretty sure he didn't. Eventually he decided I wasn't worth the trouble and he ran off. Again, I was lucky. I berated myself for getting lost, but I later boasted of the experience to a friend. Felt like I'd stared down danger. In reality, I'd gotten away with one more easy escape. It would be the last time. un fugaz parpadeo de la luna pasando entre nubes. Tal vez eso nomás somos. Pero son los momentos como este y los recuerdos producidos por estos momentos que nos alimentan en tiempos de hambre y que nos abrigan en las épocas de frío. So, atrévete. Atrévete. Hey. There was another side to Venezuela, a world apart from Malandros and Hugo Chavez. I dared myself to find it. At the JM de los Rios Children's Hospital in Caracas, dozens of volunteer clowns are getting into brightly colored hats and wigs. They hand me a red nose. And we wrap ourselves in white lab coats. We begin in the cancer ward. Some of these children have been in and out of hospitals all their lives. The rooms are shared among 3, 4, 5 children. The plain walls lit by fluorescent light. Medical machines, ever present. We play guessing games. We sing songs. We invite the nurses to a dancing competition. On the second floor, we arrange an impromptu variety show. The children sit on chairs, on the floor, in the laps of parents. Most of them look normal, save for a scar, an IV stand, a bald head. They buzz with excitement as we prepare, and then Juan arrives. He's no taller than the nurse's knee. He wears red sweatpants and a white undershirt, but it's Juan's face that draws stares. Swollen, as if stung by 100 bees, the face seems to sag and hang from his head. I feel horror, then pity, then shame. Juan sits down among the kids, and then it's showtime. Every clown has a story or a song or a joke to share, and the audience squeals with joy. I'm watching Juan, his lips curl and his shoulders shake, as though with laughter. Then a clown introduces me to the crowd. Please welcome, all the way from the United States, Aron! My blonde hair sticks out from under my jester's hat. My skin is as pale as the hospital walls. When I speak my Spanish, my accent is distinctive. To them, I'm a natural clown. Will you speak for us in English, Aron? I do. It's just nonsense. They laugh. I juggle for them, all the tricks I know. Behind the back, under the leg. Do you want to see me juggle 4, I ask. See? Okay, I need volunteers. The hands shoot up like whack-a-moles. I give out 1, 2, 3 balls, and as I'm looking for the 4th, a nurse says, give one to Juan. I give him the 4th one. His hands are so small, he holds it with 2. Then they each throw the ball to me and I start the rotation, juggling all 4, turning in a circle, so everyone can see. Afterward, we put on street clothes and we walk out. I hear bells and song. Men in slacks and women in long dresses march toward us, singing this slow, melodious prayer. It's a procession, some holy day. In the middle, a dozen men are carrying a dais that bears the statue of a virgin. She's wrapped in long, dark robes, and her face is crowned with a golden sunburst. Her face is white. The expression is sad and merciful. They stop in front of the hospital, and children and nurses stream out the front doors to join. I see Juan being carried into the street. The men unfold the legs from the dais down so it becomes a platform. And one man climbs up, and he reaches down into the crowd, and when he comes back up, he's holding Juan. He's lifting him up over the swaying people, hoisting him by his armpits. The praying reaches a new volume of fervency. Vamos, Aron, my friend says. It's getting late. They'll be doing this a while. Before we're too far away, I look back over my shoulder. A new child has replaced Juan in the strange man's arms. This child's crying. I can still hear the prayer song as we turn the corner. With my last glance, my eyes are drawn to the face of the Virgin, a brilliant circle of white set like a beacon above the crowd. Then we're around the corner and gone.